Hello and good evening. So we'll do a recording tonight. I will keep this in a modest time frame since it appears that we may not have anybody here in the room itself, but for those of you maybe joining via distance or coming from far away in another time frame as well. So let's begin with the feet hips width apart, toes pointing straight ahead. We find our Qigong stance. Head over shoulders, shoulders are over hips, hips are over ankles. And we'll begin tapping the shoulder that we're looking over as we breathe deep, expansive belly breath. Inhaling up the back, over the crown, to the third eye. Exhaling down the front as you draw navel to spine. So you allow for the visual of an elliptical flow. You can feel the tap of the palm over the shoulder to the shoulder well, the back of the hand, down around the kidneys or the buttocks. And a full twist, as much as is appropriate for you with the deep, expansive belly breath. You're looking for a sense of ease, gracefulness, continuity. You could practice with the eyes closed. You could practice with the eyes open. If they're open, a soft gaze. The chin is level with the ground or slightly dipped. Inhaling and exhaling, equalizing them, perhaps a pause in between the inhale and in between the exhale. So you may find that there's several movements on a single inhale and then several movements on a single exhale. Very nice. Let's shift now to outside of the thighs as we continue with our Qigong warm-ups. Twisting, swaying, looking backwards to try to see the heels. So the sway, allow the knees to bend, lowering the tailbone. Firm taps now on the outside of the thighs. The palm on the side, you are twisting towards the back of the hand on the opposing side. Inhaling and exhaling. Natural, deep, expansive belly breath. What are you aware of now? What's happening now? So you may find that this is definitely working in the spine, but also the abdominal area, isn't it? Compression, the twisting, the wringing out. All the way through the neck as well. Let's return back to neutral. A big sweep with the arms up from behind, over the top. And then gentle fists as we draw back in and stand tall again. So here, glutes engage as we sweep up from behind over. Tummy draws in as we lower down. Gentle fists, no need to over squeeze. Relaxing the fists as you reach up and come down, and then the gentle fists again. So this is in particular for two of the extraordinary vessels we reference as the governing and conception, facilitating the flow of energies up the back to the third eye, and then down the front to the tailbone as navel draws to spine. And then let's do 2 more. We'll finish hanging upside down on this next one. Shifting the weight into the balls of the feet, relaxing the neck and the head. And again, just straighten the legs. Hang there. Now, if you want to rest your hands on your legs, feel free. Deep, expansive belly breath. Straightening the legs. If the hands have come to the ground, that's if the legs are straight. You could bend the elbows to the sides of the rooms, or maybe even hold the toes, but only if the hands have come down and legs are straight. And then from here, let's inhale up left, big circles coming up left, twisting as much as appropriate, and then coming down right. Think of this as the rising sun. Twisting, turning, flowing. We'll do 3 more. Finish hanging upside down after the third one. This one is the third. Once again, shifting the weight back into the balls of the feet, relaxing neck and head. And as you're ready, inhaling up right, big circles up right, exhaling down left. Flowing once again in the field of energy. Now you might think of the ascendancy of the moon. And the same qualities relate here of gracefulness, continuity, ease, relaxation. 2 more. We'll finish hanging upside down after the second one. And once again, shifting the weight back into the balls of the feet. Relaxing the neck and the head. Straighten the legs. Press through the balls of the feet, the beginning of the kidney meridian. You can also feel perhaps the stretch through that lower back and the kidneys. Inhale, arms with the ears, slowly rise up, slowly, slowly. So we can think of this as a nice Qigong set of warm-ups. We'll slowly let the arms float out and down, slowly. Migrating down. And from here, let's draw the shoulders up, back, and set them down. Now you can also move the arms, bend the knees, turn the head. We will turn the head as well, but right now maybe it feels good to do it here. Inhaling, exhaling. Allowing yourself to flow and to be. about now? What is happening now? And we'll let that slow. And eventually returning back to your beginning point, and then up, forwards, and down. And here again, an opportunity to awaken another part of our being. A few less with this one, since we have a tendency to be more oriented to rounding forward. So we'll slow it down. And back to neutral. Let's just inhale in front of the lower dantian and exhale as we draw in. Inhaling and exhaling. So finding yourself here with the deep expansiveness of belly breath up through the chest, over the crown to the third eye, then the exhale as you flow downward. Notice if the tongue is touching the roof of the mouth. Does it stay there, or does it naturally relax off of the roof of the mouth? Maybe. Sometimes one has a little itch and you want to observe it or maybe scratch, as I just did. But you immediately return to the sense of relaxation and stillness, stillness of the mind, calmness of the heart. There's a peacefulness and a tranquility that is arising, awakening, and engulfing your being. The physical manifestation, the mental, the emotional, and the spiritual. The next time the hands flow in, let them relax down at the sides. And let's lower the head. Take the chin to the right shoulder, up and around and down to the left. Inhaling up, exhaling down. And here you allow for what is appropriate, what works for you. Natural, deep, expansive belly breath. Focus on breath, focus on third eye. Let's do one more. We'll finish with the head down. Taking a full round of breath. And then as you're ready, now taking the chin to the left shoulder, up and around and down to right. You still maintain the integrity of your Qigong stance. Letting yourself flow in the field of energy. Let's do 3 more. Finishing after this next one with the head down. And slowly, slowly raising the head up. Deep, expansive belly breath. Now we've already worked the shoulders, but some of us may say, oh my gosh, I need more shoulder work. So feel free to draw up and back and down again. Or maybe we will inhale and just raise the arms up shoulder height. We'll do a little sinew stretching. So you've straightened the arms out, the palms initially facing the floor. Take an inhale and lengthen to the crown. On the exhale, look over the left hand. Turn left palm to heavens. Turn right palm behind you and slide to the left. Inhales back to center. Now right palm turns up, left behind. And slide on the exhale to the right. Looking over that right hand. Inhale, center. Belly expands. Exhale, slide left. Left palm up. Right palm turns behind. Inhale, center. Palms face down. Exhale, now right. Right palm up. Left palm turns behind. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Palms face down. Exhale, right. Right palm up. Left palm turns behind. Inhale, center. A couple more sets. Exhale, left. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Inhale, center. Exhale, left. Left palm up, right palm twist behind. Inhale, center. Exhale, right. Right palm up, left palm turns behind. Inhale back, slowly let the arms float out and down. Just noticing what's happening now. Maybe you have another itch. And from here, letting the arms relax. Let's sweep up to the heavens, gathering some fresh universal chi. And we'll press down, all the way down into the earth. Bend the knees if you like. Inhales again. Reaching for the heavens and the stars. Exhales as we press down. And one more. Inhaling up. Exhales as we press down. Now, let's bend into the knees. She said, what did he do? He missed the hips. But no, we'll come back. Hands on the knees, thumbs on the inside. Let's take them left to right. Circling around. And a deep, expansive belly breath. So we're not gripping significantly the thighs, are we? We just have a gentle touch. But you can feel perhaps the contraction of the quads and the shifting of the energies in the feet. Inhaling and exhaling. Breathing deeply as you flow. Flowing in the field of energy. Let's return back to neutral where we began. And now we'll go right to left. The spine is long. The head over shoulders and the shoulders roughly over the hips. There might be a little canting forward, but again, just adjust accordingly. Feel the distribution of weight over the 4 points of each foot. Two more. last one. We return back to neutral. Now from here, let's take the knees backwards, out away from each other, forwards and inwards. So now we're creating a couple of circles. A little different sensation, isn't it? And then we'll come back to neutral. Now go the reverse, right? Forwards, out away from each other, backwards and inwards. Perhaps I scrunched a bunch of words together there. So forwards, out away from each other, backwards and inwards. The same deep, expansive belly breath, gentle grips, right? And then returning back to neutral, standing tall. Let's sweep up to the heavens again, gathering fresh universal chi. Let's come down and we will cross the right hand over the left. Let's interlace the 10 fingers. Inhales drop down into your abdominal area and open in the chest, outward stretching. And then back through. And just continue this pattern for, let's say we do 5 to 7. There's 2. So very nice for the wrists. This is one of our many wrist and forearm exercises. Good for the shoulders, elbows also. Some of you may be feeling it. So just do what you can do. Some of us can't even go this far. That's okay. Over time, maybe. Do what you can do. Interlace those fingers and go for it. 2 more. And then we'll come back through and switch. Now left over right. Interlace the fingers, draw underneath, open out. Maybe this one's easier. Or perhaps it's more challenging. Check in with the breath. For everything begins with your natural, deep, expansive belly breath. One more. We'll finish coming back through, separating the hands and arms, maybe another little itch of the nose then. Palms face down to the earth. So we still have the hips yet to do and the ankles, but let's just do a little squat. So inhale, lengthening, exhale, sit. As low as you can go, feet to the ground. Inhales will rise up. Let's hold the arms out today. Think of yourself as a zombie. Exhaling down, a Taoist zombie. Yeah, maybe not, but inhaling up. Exhaling down. Inhaling up. Let's do 2 more. We'll do 5 for the 5 elements. Exhaling down. Inhaling as we rise up. Now this next one, let's stay down. So again, if you needed to rest your arms on your legs, then not come down so far, that is fine. Some of you may say, oh, I'm going to fall over. Bring the arms a little more down and forward. Maybe touch the floor. Maybe you can bring them to prayer. And you can put the elbows on the inside of the knees. And maybe you want to even rock a little side to side. This is so nice for, once again, stretching sacral lumbar area, opening the hips, working with the kidneys. Deep, expansive belly breath. Looking forward, chin level with the ground, crown of the head, stretching up to the heavens. And we'll inhale and rise. As we straighten and lengthen, we can press the hands up to the heavens. Think of that prayer, but of the flame, and then slowly open out and down. Slowly, slowly. Let's let the hands come to the hips. And begin to circle. You choose your direction as you stir the soup. Now you may feel pretty awakened in that lower dantian. So maybe you have a larger range of motion, or maybe you're still just beginning to chip away with the deep belly breath. So this is a marvelous set of Qigong warm-ups. You don't have to do them all. You could do them in a slightly different order, perhaps. But it's a nice order. It moves from perhaps a grosser to a more fine point, or maybe from top to bottom, or there's a range, there's a natural progression. Go the other way now. But if it felt a little awkward, then you just change it up slightly. The idea, again, is to awaken the flow of energy through your entire being, to begin to balance it out, to set the stage for a meditation, or to at least allow for yourself to strengthen, stretch, and achieve a little peace and calmness. Very good. We'll come back to neutral. Bring the hands to the waist. Now, teeny tiny circles with the tailbone. It's so subtle that you might not even be able to see me doing it. But I'm circling the tailbone one way. I chose a direction to go. Then go the other way. Not too many, just a few. Excellent. Then take an inhale, tuck the tailbone forwards. Exhale backwards. So we want to be careful not to strain sacral lumbar area. Inhales forward. Exhales back. Inhales forward. Exhales back. Breathing through the nose. Inhales forward. Exhales back. One more. Inhales forward. Exhales back. Now you say, oh, he only did 4. Yes, for the 4 cardinal directions. We could have done 5 for the 5 elements. Sweep up. Exhales, press down. And we will finish this warm-up with female right gender, right foot back, male left. Switch it up if you like. Circle around 9 times. And you can see I'm trying to get top and then bottom of the foot to the floor. So it's where the big toe and adjacent toe touch. That is 1. And then the ball of the foot, the big ball mound underneath the foot, those are the 2 kind of key points to affect kidneys and liver. Stomach 2. Then 9 times each way. So you count. That's 9 for me. So I'm going to press down to the top of the foot. So I bend my standing leg, and it's to the top of the foot. So I curl my toes under, right? And I'm pressing. This is really good for working with the stomach. And then I'll stand tall, maybe kick a few times, yes? You could flex, extend too, and switch legs and do the other one. So we can use a wall, or we can hold on to a chair here if we were, challenged by this balance. So 9 one way, now I go the other way. So now we've tapped into all of the major joints in the body by the end of this. We've hopefully awakened the gates. There's places where energy can sometimes get stuck, where it wants to transit through. So 9 times that way, now I'm rooting down to the top of the foot, so bending the standing leg. Full, deep, expansive belly breath. Then kick a few times here too, right? Flex, extend if you like, and lower down. So now, let's just inhale up and exhale down 2 more times. So we're signifying a transition, and I'm going to stop the recording. Pressing down, we're having just concluded our warm-up, so we'll sweep up and out to the sides, encapsulating the right fist with the left palm, a gentle bow, acknowledging you, acknowledging your personal practice. Let me stop.